Oh, here's Charley.
Hi, Charley.
He, of course, like as soon as we come on camera, he stops playing and being all active. But at least he's giving you a good vantage point so you can see him.
Oh my gosh, she's absolutely beautiful. How old is Charley?
Well, like a traditional rescue, he's somewhere between the ages of 2 and 5. We're guessing a little bit younger because of his energy levels and how playful he is. And you'll notice that Charley, some of his fur on his face may look a little scarce. His whiskers are a little shorter. He just got his cone off on Friday after having eye surgery a couple of weeks ago. So he had his stitches out and now is cone free. So the fur is slowly but surely growing back, and just wanted to point that out in case anybody noticed it.
So, what type of personality would you say he has? Mellow, playful?
He's playful, and when he's not playing, he's snuggling. So he wants nothing more than to be best friends with our resident cat, who's 10 years old, and our resident dog, who's 13. And they, I don't think, are used to his energy level quite yet. So he definitely gets along with other pets, and wants to play with them. And as you can see, he loves this just simple string toy. We've also got the traditional, ball plastic scratching thing that he loves too. But yeah, when he's not playing, he's definitely snuggling in somebody's lap.
Oh my goodness. And does he have a favorite place in the house to hang out?
I think it'd be easier to talk about places he doesn't like. He loves to go under things. So when he's, trying to take a nap, he likes to go under one of the beds and sleep. We've also found him in the windowsill, on some of the living room furniture. A couple of times we found him on the kitchen table, knocking all the placemats off and just hanging out up there. But we've only had him for about a week, so he's still testing his boundaries.
So, how are his eyes?
They're fine now. It was an issue with one of his eyelids, so his vision doesn't seem to be affected at all. Let's see if we can get him closer. Come on, Charley. Of course, he's not going to make it easy for us to see, but you can kind of see how one of his eyes is still a little bit red, but that should clear up. His fur is growing back because of one of his whiskers is shorter because they had to trim it for his surgery. It's funny to see him get stuck in places that he probably wouldn't normally get stuck in because he can gauge with his whiskers, but because they're a little bit trimmed, he can't gauge as effectively.
Oh my goodness. And is he a quiet cat or does he like making himself heard?
Surprisingly, he's very quiet. We thought with as playful as he was, he'd be very loud, but he is not. He's quiet and playful, and I think much to the chagrin of our resident cat, and it makes him all the more sneaky. Uh, so, he's just this is the normal Charley right here. What you see is what you'll get.
And I am sure he has excellent litter box manners as well.
Of course, yeah, no accidents. He's been great. We've got 2 litter boxes because we've got the 2 cats, and he uses them both kind of interchangeably. So no problems.
My goodness.